So we're gonna be here for a good time, not a long time. What's going on, world? Your man, Mr. Mac. Do me a favor, hit them likes, shares, subscribe, run this thing up. Let's keep building this community the way it's supposed to be. But let's get right down to it. Okay, you saw the title. Let's get right down to it. T.I. and his fuckery. How have we not addressed that by now? How have we let all this other nonsense going on in the press stop us and distract us from getting at his nonsense? How the fuck we do that? I'm dead serious. I'm trying to figure out how we let something so crazy slide. We really let your boy T.I. just completely play in our faces, and I'm not sure how we did that. Can somebody answer me how we let T.I. distract us with this fire ass song he put out? How we let him take us away? How dare he? How dare he put out some fire ass track and distract us from the academics, the Donald Trumps, the ICE agents, and all the fuckery going on in our world? How dare he? How dare he put out something dope as shit produced by Pharrell, let him know, and completely take us away from all of this news out here that we just can't seem to get enough of? How dare we how dare he step in between us and all the fuck shit that's going on out here? I don't even know if I can curse. How dare he? How disgusting of him to put out a dope ass song and have us completely just, bring our attention away from the flyness and the nonsense in the press. How dare he? How dare T.I.? What done happened now? Laugh out loud. Oh, I'm at it. I'm at it. I'm pointing out like we shouldn't keep letting T.I. skate. T.I. had the nerve to drop a fire ass track in the middle of all this nonsense that's happening in the press, and it's an old track. It's an old track, but I have been so distracted by all the nonsense happening in the press that I completely and totally forgot to check it and really press play and let it happen. Bro, how dare T.I.? How dare he put out some crack in the midst of us paying attention to all this nonsense? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Aquaworld Productions, peace. I'm just getting that T.I. I'm just ain't nothing. I'm just getting that T.I. Man had the nerve to drop that Let Him Know track. I didn't check it. I was late for the party. And now I'm mad at him. Yeah, that's my audacity. I don't know. I got it on sale. It was 2 for 1. That's my audacity out here. They had the nerve to put out some absolute heat. Stop us from talking about all the other nonsense. And how dare he? What's wrong with that man? Don't he know we want to talk about academics getting slapped and J. Cole having an identity crisis on whether or not he's the dopest, or whether or not he's going back to square one, or whether or not he's in the top 3, or whether or not he's starting at square one? How dare he distract us from that with this fire ass song? This is his post-locks era. I know. He cut his hair and ditched the jokes. How dare that man drop a song that fucking dope when we out here trying to keep our minds on absolute nonsense that's adjacent to music but doesn't have anything to do with music. And provide us a nice dope ass distraction from the Aiden Rosses of the world. How dare he? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with that dude? Don't he know that we out here neck deep in the nonsense, neck deep in the nonsense, and he gonna turn around and drop a song like this to distract us from that? How disgusting of him. He ought to be ashamed of himself. Got me walking down the sidewalk in 17-degree weather, feeling like I need to start doing push-ups instead of busting my brain on what in the hell is wrong with Nicki Minaj and trying to figure out how her fan base is going to defend her from this. And watching J. Cole's fan base either running an overdrive or running a suicide, trying to figure out if they still down with him and they're going to let it rock, or they absolutely tossing them to the wayside, which I think is a mistake, by the way. I think you should stick with Cole. I think that mixtape proves, regardless of what you may feel the need to defend, his talent is never going to be one of those things. I think y'all should rock with him and let it go myself. I understand, but please try to understand. And in the midst of that, your man T.I. gonna just put out this fire ass record. What's wrong with that man? I don't know what his problem is, but need to get himself together expeditiously. How dare he? Bottom line, the song is cracked. Check it out. Yeah, we got a lot of other nonsense we discuss and talk about, but get pulled away from good music, that's a crime. And yes, I was late to the party, and this is me admitting as much. I wasn't as on time as I wanted to be. I hope whatever album he drops is more fire. Me too. Me too. T.I. stepping up for ATL in the midst of all this other street. Yes. Let's get back to the music, man. Let's get back to the joints. Let's get back to the jams. Let's get back to the groove. And your man with that let him know, smooth. Back at it like a crack habit. That's all I came on here to say. It ain't gonna be a lot. But like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna keep building this community, but I had to stop everything, man. This dude T.I. got some nerve. The man's got some nerve. He's gonna drop that fire ass record when we out here trying to pay attention to other nonsense and political crap, and Nicki Minaj out here getting her attention standing next to Donald Slump. And meanwhile, all T.I. got to do is upload and press play. One time for the Kang. I catch y'all.